And welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Kohima. I'm Vimsana with the news. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone and inaugurates 7,200 crore rupees projects in Motihari. Advisor Setron Q Sanctum says DigiLocker and e-procurement system are two critical pillars of digital governance. A three-day workshop on research methodology underway in Kohima. And Union Minister Piyush Goyal urges youth to actively contribute to building a Viksit Bharat by 2047. And now the details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today laid the foundation stone and dedicated multiple development projects worth over 7,200 crore rupees in Motihari, Bihar. The projects are related to rail, road, rural development, fisheries, electronics and information technology sectors. Speaking on the occasion, Modi said the development of Bihar is essential for the growth of eastern India. He said today development in Bihar is moving fast because both the central and state governments are working for the state. Prime Minister Modi said that he had taken resolve of Operation Sindoor from this land of Bihar, and today the entire world is watching its success. The Prime Minister said that increasing farmers' produce and income is the government's top priority. He said under the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana, nearly 3.5 lakh crores rupees have been disbursed to farmers so far. Modi also flagged off 4 new Amrit Bharat trains between Rajendra Nagar Terminal, Patna to New Delhi, Bapudham Motihari to Delhi, Darbhanga to Lucknow and Malda town to Lucknow to improve connectivity in the region. The Prime Minister also released 400 crore rupees to over 61,000 self-help groups in Bihar under Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihoods Mission. The Prime Minister also handed over keys to some beneficiaries as a part of Griha Pravesh of 12,000 beneficiaries and released over 160 crore rupees to 40,000 beneficiaries of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin.
बिहार के लिए काम करने वाली सरकार है। मैं आपको एक आंकड़ा देता हूं। जब केंद्र में कांग्रेस और आरजेडी की सरकार थी, तो यूपीए के 10 साल में बिहार को सिर्फ 2 लाख करोड़ रुपए के आसपास मिले। 10 साल में 2 लाख करोड़ के आसपास।
The Department of Information Technology and Communication, in collaboration with National E-Governance Division, Ministry of Electronics and IT, organized a one-day workshop on DigiLocker, user experience for government application and e-procurement and e-tendering system today at the Directorate of Information Technology and Communication, Kohima. Speaking at the inaugural program as the special guest, Advisor Information Technology and Communication Economics and Statistics and Evaluation, Setron Q Sanctum stated that DigiLocker and the e-procurement system are two critical pillars of digital governance for a transparent and efficient administration, which is a step towards fulfilling Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of a digital India that provides citizens with an accountable and transparent governance. The advisor officially launched several e-services to DigiLocker, such as birth certificates, death certificates, CMHIS cards, and government ID cards. He stated that these services linked to DigiLocker will allow citizens to securely access their official documents online, thereby strengthening trust in public service delivery. He also thanked the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology for the continued guidance and collaborations with the state government, which have been instrumental in supporting Nagaland's integration into the broader Digital India framework.
Two critical pillars of digital governance that are transforming how we serve a citizen and ensure transparent and efficient administration. Transparent and efficient administration, which is, I should say, immensely supports or fulfills the vision of the present-day government led by our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Mukanda Modi.
A three-day workshop on research methodology commenced in Kohima, which is being organized by Healthcare Laboratory and Research Center, Nagaland Institute of Science and Technology, Kohima, and St. John's Medical College and Research Institute, Bangalore Division of Clinical Research and Training. The inaugural function was graced by Professor Darlendo T. Khating, Pro-Chancellor, Northeast Christian University, Dimapur. The workshop was held to bring together office faculty members and doctors from various medical colleges, hospitals and research institutions across the Northeast region. Addressing in the inaugural program, special guest T. Khating highlighted the critical role of research methodology in social science research and also encouraged the participants to utilize the workshop as a platform to refine their research skills. The workshop witnessed participation from various medical colleges and research institutes from Northeast State, including Nagaland. The prominent resource persons included officials from the Department of Health Research, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Indian Council of Medical Research, New Delhi, and St. John's Medical College and Research Institute, Bangalore, Division of Clinical Research and Training. The sessions are designed to provide both theoretical knowledge and practical insights, ensuring that participants gain comprehensive skills in research methodology, including research design, data analysis, ethics in research, statistical states, and reporting research.
And especially with institutes that you know. Now, like here, the Directorate of Health Research Service is helping you.
Union Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal inaugurated India's international movement to unite nations IIMUN Conference 2025 in New Delhi today. Speaking at the occasion, the minister urged the youth to actively contribute to building a Viksit Bharat by 2047 as envisioned by Prime Minister Narendra Modi under the Panch Pran 5 pledges for Amrit Kal. In his address, Goyal highlighted that India stands at the cusp of a major transformation. He encouraged the youth to accept nation building as a duty and a privilege and to perform every task with commitment and dedication. The minister urged them to inculcate care and concern for others and give their best to whatever job they undertake. The minister also paid tribute to the role of teachers and mentors, describing their role as vital in shaping the future of individuals and the nation. In a significant boost to India's creative economy, Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Railways, Electronics and IT Ashwini Vaishnu and Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnvis jointly inaugurated the first campus of Indian Institute of Creative Technology IICT at NFDC premises in Mumbai, marking a significant step towards building India's capacity in global creative tech economy. Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnu highlighted government's vision to empower youth and advance creative industries. He further said this is a big achievement which will open new opportunities for the youth of our country. Vaishnu revealed that the central government has allocated 400 crore rupees for the development of IICT. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnvis lauded the initiative, saying that IICT will provide much needed direction and institutional support to the creative sector.
क्रिएटिव टेक्नोलॉजी आज की क्रिएटिव वर्ल्ड में जिस तरह से एक इंटीग्रल पार्ट बन चुकी है, उसमें बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हमारे क्रिएटिव इकोनॉमी में काम करने वाले जितने भी लोग हैं और जो इससे जुड़ना चाहते हैं, उन सबको हम नए स्किल्स दें, टेक्नोलॉजीज में ट्रेनिंग दें, नए टूल्स दें और दुनिया में जो बेस्ट हो रहा है उसको हम अपने यहाँ पर भारत में लेके आए और यहाँ से नए इंक्यूबेशन, नए आइडियाज़, नई टेक्नोलॉजीज भी भारत से बने। उसी भावना के साथ, उसी उद्देश्य के साथ आईआईसीटी की कल्पना की गई।
We will now take a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
बिजली का बिल, किराना, स्कूल फीस सब हो गया। बन गया बजट? हाँ, 5000 बच गए। तो नई साड़ी ले ले? ना, पिछले महीने तो ली थी। एक और? नहीं, पहले बजट बनाओ, फिर छोटी छोटी बचत को बैंक में सेव करो और पैसों को बढ़ते देखो। बड़ी है। जाओ भाई।
आरबीआई कहता है
वित्तीय समझदारी समृद्ध नारी।
Welcome back. The General Administration Guest House was inaugurated today in Longland with advisor Civil Administration Works Division and Texas Kudecho Kamo as special guest and MLA and Chairman DPDB Longlen A. Pongshing Pom as guest of honor. In his address, Kudecho Khamo congratulated the engineer and administration for the initiative and for completing the much-needed project in time. He also informed about the challenges faced by the government due to the need for land for further development. He asserted that earlier the landowners provided land for developmental works, which resulted in the development that we see now. Meanwhile, MLA A. Pongshing Pom urged the gathering to take ownership of the building with collective responsibility and to treat it with care. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla stressed that Indian youth need right guidance, technical support and policy making in their journey towards Viksit Bharat by 2047. In this regard, the Speaker emphasized the role of social organizations in the holistic development of society and the nation as extremely important. Birla made these remarks while addressing the GTEM Youth Conclave 2025 organized by Jain International Trade Organization at Gurugram today. Birla observed that embodying the spirit of Antyodaya, upliftment, the last person, ensuring that no member of society is left behind in the race of progress is a shared responsibility. He added that the efforts of the Jain community in this regard are inspiring and exemplary. Birla further underlined that India's youth are vast not only in number but also in determination. The Indian Navy has commissioned the first of its two indigenously designed and built diving support vessel, Nistar, at the ceremony held in Visakhapatnam today. Minister of State for Defence Sanjay Seth participating in the commissioning event along with Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi, Chief of Naval Staff and other senior dignitaries. Nistar, designed and built by Hindustan Shipyard Limited, Visakhapatnam, marks a significant milestone in India's march towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. With the participation of 120 MSMEs and incorporating more than 80% indigenous content, Nistar is a statement to India's ability to build complex ships at par with international standards. Main roles of the vessel including undertaking deep-sea diving and conducting rescue operations from distressed submarines. We will now look at the weather report from the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 27 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 36 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 32 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 30 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 34 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 18 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Phek had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 18 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And before we close, a recap of the main points. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone and inaugurates 7,200 crore rupees projects in Motihari. Advisor Setrong Kyu Sangtam says DigiLocker and e-procurement system are two critical pillars of digital governance. A 3-day workshop on research methodology underway in Kohima. And Union Minister Piyush Goyal urges youth to actively contribute to building a Viksit Bharat by 2047. And with that, we close tonight's news session. Thank you for your company. Have a good night.